I haven't played this game in God knows how long, and I've noticed it get like 10 billion updates, and I just never went back to it. So I want to check out what all the changes have been, if they've added any new content, or if I could catch a date. Because, you know, both times we played it last time, I couldn't even get on one date. Obviously, I've got all the game in the world. Alright, we're going to do a full game. See what happens. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. And Cocos. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, I get to choose who I am again. This time I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna be this chick. Blue Vicky. Custom name. I'm gonna be, I know what I'm gonna be. There we go. She's gonna love this. Okay.
Sweet.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom days, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Okay, I don't want to be with Huzzah for sure. Miranda Vanderbilt. Built? Yeah, okay. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Yeah, I'm going with Damien, obviously. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLeoncourt, 4-something years old, a hipster vampire, oh, you suck, whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Yay! Oh wait, this is the chick that was addicted to coke. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Yeah, obviously the ghost that likes cocaine. The ghost cane. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're not using our PhD in BS to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Oh, you're gonna need a lot more than a pop quiz for that. You're gonna need like a psychologist. Okay, Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? Alright, so, I mean, my character's name is Abacagi. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. I curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all the time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. Obviously, that's what Abacagi would do. Hey, Abacagi. Ironic. Right when I mention you, you show up. Alright, you get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on the most influential Russian novelist of the something century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov, and oh dear God, has to deliver it today. Two cool guys walking away from rad explosions, and yet they don't look at the explosion. They don't give a fuck about the explosion. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. Something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl, maybe she's always stating she's a mess, and 2 of the super hot superheroes, which are also vampires or pirates. Instant hit. What would be a serial killer accessory? Sunglasses at night, shiny armor, A fabulous purse made of the skin of your worst enemy. Coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. A necklace with your own name in case you forget. I'm gonna forget my own name. Alright, let's see how this pans out. I don't know what my stats are gonna be before any of this happens.
Let's go.
Alright, where would I go to court the psycho demon guy? I really just want his demon face. I think Demon Boy would be... No, that's probably where Nerdy Guy is. In the bathroom, obviously. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good sunbathing. But you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. Obviously, I'm playing this just like Abacagi would, Abacagi. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott, believe me. I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people. Air people? Yeah, Scott, obviously the air people. I know I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must be all destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority. Oh, wow, all of them? That sounds really hard. It will be. They're horrible. Ruthless nation of feathery socialists. Who refuse to bend a knee no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crust of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Disgusting.
They wear... Oh, disgusting. They wear socks with sandals. Socks with sandals? And fanny packs. Oh, man, that's pretty scary, enemy Miranda. What are the mer people going to do about it? That's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. It's really weird that they wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on what the best strategy will be, so think hard about what you pitch. Reach a truce. Use your great cheerleading skills to put an end to this feud. Wipe them out. Make the Air Kingdom the Mer Kingdom by flooding the entire sky. Obviously, Abacagi would reach a truce. What? Yes, you're a genius. Cheerleading is always the answer. Scott, as much as I appreciate you, peace isn't the answer with those hideous air people. Also, how do you plan to put an end to a feud that has existed for centuries just by cheerleading? Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, air people, just end this war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reaching peace world would be really great. 9, 10, 12, 13. Remember to always use sunscreen. You decide not to point out you forgot 11. Just missing one number is quite good by lovely Scott's standards.
Disgraceful.
Oh, disgraceful cheerleading. Scott, this is useless. Trying to negotiate with the air people is never an option. But then a slip of paper falls from the sky. Miranda picks it up and reads it. Dear Scott, I really liked your cheerleading. Keep being this cheerful. Sincerely, the sun. Hooray! He made the sun happy, guys. He made the sun happy. This has nothing to do with our feud, Scott. I guess I should seek more advice from someone else. Have a nice day. She might be right, but I won't ever stop cheerleading. Thanks, Abacagi. Thanks, Abacagi. Thanks, son. Hooray. But then you spot something. Good one, Polly. He totally thinks he's friends with the sun now. We can mess with his head big time. Oh, it wasn't the sun. Right. Also, I didn't want this big guy to feel like his cheerleading was useless. As annoying as it can be, sometimes he doesn't deserve to be sad. You know what? I agree. Oh, it was Fear and Polly once again messing with people's heads. But you know what? Scotty is happy and he thinks your idea will work. So good enough. You gained 2 fun and 1 creativity. Yay! We leveled up!
Let's go.
Abacagi! Now, who would Abacagi sit with? Okay, hang on. Let's see. I want to sit with Demon Guy. Let's do it, Demon Guy. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien. Substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. What? What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of real politics has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change. But we don't know what to change it to. What are you confused about, Abacagi? We're just gonna get you a date. That's all this game is. Getting you a date. And yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic? A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center. The essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. Knives! Now that's interesting. Knives. Seems a bit didactic. Didactic? Yeah, didactic. We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you?
Rad.
Nope! But I do know how fancy it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl. Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. What? There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this. Abacagi, look what you've done.
Let's go.
Let's go, Akage. Let's see. What would Abacagi do in this moment? She'd go straight back to the bathroom. I mean, she'd go to the library because she's a nerd. Congratulations, you have been chosen to win big. All you need to do is fill out a very quick survey and you will be the winner of hundreds of prizes, including real cash. What are you waiting for? Click the link. Not fake. That day you spent some time on the library PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Abacagi! It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, then you gain +2 money. Yes! Abacagi robbed somebody. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's face and decide to take a look. Yeah, Abacagi is just robbing people. She's a terrible person. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go. Pokemon's Go. Oh. The mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Human.
Fucking metal.
Fucking metal. We're gonna court this guy. No. Oh, no, Coke fell out. My soda can is empty. Alright. You bet your ass I do. And check it out, his fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I heard he's lactose intolerant, though. Yeah, I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. Oh my god! He's so sinister, I love it. That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Doombar. Fuck you. You got Leslie Doombar, the queen of insurance liability management? Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Fogle to get her, but it was so worth it. That's nothing. You've got a Pokemon so rare, it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your Winslow Jibbs fiscal responsibility. 14 armor class, 20 a loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Scabs! Rent-a-car! Sex murderer! Abacagi would obviously have a sex murderer. Now this is what I'm talking about. I didn't even know they made Pokemons like this. What type is this? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game? Whoa, Damien, calm down. You're shaking your phone and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs. I'm playing this just like you would, Abacagi, right? I'm being exactly like you. Fuck Walter Jacobs. I'm getting myself a Scabs rent-a-car and he's gonna murder all my other Pokemons. Yo, I'd offer to trade you my whole roster for that mean son of a bitch, but all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell. And hell is pretty lame. Why do you think I'm up here all the time? Tell you what, I'll beat up the loser of your choice, free of charge, if you hook me up with that mighty bastard. Why not? You never know when a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose 1 Scabs rent-a-car, but you gain +2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
Let's go, Akage! Now what would Abacagi do? What would she do? She'd go to the outdoors! Oh yeah, look at Abacagi just busting a move. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Obviously exactly what would happen if Abacagi showed up to a party. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Oh my god! He's trying to murder somebody in a locker. I love it. Shut the hell up, you adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right, adorable, quiet Fluffy. Who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him? You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly, the sweet, sweet bank account filling filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Obviously, Abacagi would participate in extortion. Obviously. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. Obviously, that's what Abacagi would do. She would torture them with death metal.
Fucking metal.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking metal. Perfect. Let's crank that shit. Damien pulls out the eye banshee and blasts some truly vulgar sludgecore. Quickly, the cries and "No, please, just help me" are drowned out by the sounds of a Yeti playing the electric pickaxe. What kind of person do I think you are, Abacagi? Exactly this person, obviously. This is the perfect cover of comforting sound for sweet little Fluffy to be lulled to sleep by. Yeah!
That has been quite pleasing.
Now, do I want to order these Komodo dragon skin shoes in a 4-inch or 6-inch heel? Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's go.
Let's go, Akage! Alright, now what Abacagi would do. Let's see. There's a weird person here. Abacagi would try to find a table with not a lot of people, so I'm gonna go here. You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. Oh my god, this does sound like Abacagi at school. It's the Slayer and she's hiding under your table.
Prepare to die.
Oh god! Eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm going to punch other. Ow! You just threw your apple at her. Finally a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game? No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Garlic rice and holy water. A gun that shoots stakes with each shit burned it. Gun! You scoop up the sweet-ass gun and go about your day. Obviously, you're not going to use it to kill any of your classmates. You're a monster, not a monster. But later in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has time to do the reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? But your panic turns to self-assurance when you hear the teacher question, "What do flies do?" Rather than responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight into the chalkboard. "Eat shit!" exclaims the teacher. Why, that's exactly right! Congratulations! This is all working all according to plan. Abacagi's plan. You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever. You gain +4 boldness.
Let's go.
Abacago. Where would Abacago now? She'd go back to the bathroom. That day, you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Ew! Oh my god, that is bold. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus. Staphylococcus with a little chance of +1 STD. Yay! Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge chair with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ideas to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it! Do it! Just fucking ditch! Do it! Cross-species economic and social barriers to make life longer. Do it! Damn, why don't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they going to do? Give me detention? This guy sounds like me. I can do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desk. Jerk off into the potions.
Fucking metal.
Fucking metal. I don't think jerking off into potions is metal. But okay. And I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah! Well, you may have created a monster, but at least he's your monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. Oh, we are so gonna get with this dude. We are so gonna get with him.
Let's go.
Let's go. Abago. Now, what would Abacagi do now? Obviously, she would go to the auditorium now. Oh, look at her. She's in theater. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves are intended to give you figurative oral sex. Figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears. He's everywhere! It was meant to be.
Hey, noob.
Oh my god, he called me a noob. Hey you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting a bit in your mouth and riding you. Whoa! This got way more giggity than I thought it would this quickly into the game. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This is Abacagi's fate now. We're talking hell here, so a goat. But not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. What about that giant gelatinous 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? A goat that's a real asshole. Oh, so because I'm a demon and I live in hell with my 2 dads who are also demons, you think I'm into goats? That's fucking offensive. One guy impregnates a goat with a hellspawn once, and now everybody thinks we're all goats down there. Dude, what's wrong with you? You know goats are a sensitive topic for demons. No! No! I blew it!
Let's go.
Abacago. I'm sorry, Damien. I'm sorry. Listen, Abacagi, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off our best flask. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God. Are literal, actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant. Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire. And this is literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another a smaller flask inside it. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the crazy thing of all. But think carefully about what you want to impress with your flask contest. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes. But I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. I'm gonna drink a genie. Yup, you're right. Hardcore. So hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality, a free pass for teachers to ignore and behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie. It's like you've drunk from my poor life choices flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie. You and Damien pop the open flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell. He can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience.
Let's go.
Abacagi. Alright, now what would Abacagi? She's gonna get her dance on with her pants on. Hey, last night I read this article on how much money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. What are we gonna go buy? Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. The hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is close second. A corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. Obviously, Abacagi would buy... Wait, what's this? Cocaine! She would buy cocaine. A fake badass tattoos. No, that's a fake badass thing. A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciate a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot. You're into that kinky shit. Obviously, Abacagi's into that kinky shit. So we're gonna buy that when we have more money.
Let's go.
I think Abacagi would be good and go to class this time. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forgot that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Ew. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. I'm dying over your Zed. What did I do? What did I do? It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell. I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh, not even beating the piss out of this goblin cheering me up. Yay, go Faker. Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as the King of Hell? Literally anything. You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Kings of harems, I definitely join yours, is what Abacagi would say. You had me at harem. No, I'm fluent again. But then you lost me at I join yours. You think I need to become a king in order to degrade my dick with the likes of you? Oh, this game. No, listen. The reason we're not fucking right now is because I don't want to fuck you. Oh! Don't be mean to Abacagi. Because you're ugly. Oh! Oh my god, this...
Go get a life.
Now slither away before I stop being polite. You slither away, you lose 2 boldness and 1 charm. Oh man! I just got Abacagi shot down. No!
Let's go.
Okay. Come on, we can recover from this. We can recover from this. As usual, Miranda says before her this is so funny. Her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware, Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife. So this is one for killing people, right? What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use this on meat. So what then? Am I supposed to use a scrawny looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish stick. The fish knife. This is Merfolk court silverware after all. That tiny thing, I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife! The fish knife. A spoon! What, you need blades to kill people? Holy shit! That's so much more metal! Why didn't I think of that? I guess when the only tool you have is a knife, every problem looks like a problem you should stab with a knife. Thank you for opening my eyes to the world of silverware-related murder. But which spoon? This is very important. Do you mean the teaspoon or the desert spoon? Or perhaps the caviar spoon? No. None of those are appropriate. What about this spoon here, the one with the jagged edges on it? Oh, you mean the murder spoon? Of course not. That's for hard-boiled eggs. Damien not thoughtfully, but pockets the spoon when Miranda's not looking. Looks like the school is about to get a lot messier.
Let's go.
Abacagi. Okay. What would Abacagi do at a time like this? Well, it's been, like, literally 2 weeks since she's went to go pee. So she'd probably go pee now.
Show me that money.
Hey, how you doing, sexy cat? No, I'm still poor for the penguin mask. I need to rob more people, dude.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Okay. What would I do? All right, let's go to the auditorium. Look at her. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if you can translate into something a bit more useful. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity. You catch sight of Damien in the audience sprawled casually across several seats, smoking 3 cigarettes. He nods at you.
Noob.
Hey, have you heard about this talent show they're putting on? You know, at first I wasn't interested, just another lame-ass piss party courtesy of the theater department. But then I realized, you know that trophy they give to the winner? You could really hurt someone with that trophy. So now I've got a problem. I want that trophy, but I don't want to be that, do some stupid song and dance number to get it. Tell you what, you help me think up a killer performance and I'll promise not to hit you with the trophy when I win it. Much. Stick to what you're good at. Arson! Oh, damn it! I'm blowing it with this guy! Are you saying arson is the only kind of murder I'm good at? What about knife throwing? What about chainsaws? Jesus, what about vehicular manslaughter? What am I to you? Some kind of minor league asshole who can't even ruin a tablet show without fire? Tablet show. Talent show! Tell you what, since you seem to have a very limited idea of what I can do, let me treat you to a beating I like to call the sampler platter. Needless to say, Damien's sampler platter is no way delicious. You lose 2 creativity and 1 charm. I am really blowing this right now with Damien. I am just really blowing this. Abacagi, we have no game. And by we, I mean you, because I'm you. Okay, Damien. Time to win back some points here. Strange, you could have sworn Polly and... Okay. It seems like the obvious answer is the wrong answer in these circumstances with Damien. Let's go with the, like, not obvious answer. Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at the table when you picked it.
Hey, noob.
Psst. Hey, loser, down here.
Hey, boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under the table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think what what we did really falls under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Oh wait, one of these options screws one of them, cause he's not a ghost and she's not a demon prince. Not me. I'm not even a princess of hell. Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkinicide. Great, let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later! After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet, literally.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, we got you some ice cream, Abacagi. Okay, obviously, Abacagi would... Pants off, dance off! That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that everyone defines him but only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him, you don't see him in such a simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. That moment ends a sound of masculine energy. If it had a sound, fills the air.
It's Damien LaVey, bitches.
Oh, hell yeah, bitches. Come at me, four-legged fuckwads. Look, bro, just stop hanging with our cousin Scott and we won't beat you up, okay? It's all cool, dude. No, it's not all cool. I'm going to hang out with that dumb mutt whenever I feel like it. Kind of because I like him, mostly because you can't control me. Scott's a wolf. He belongs with the wolf pack. What do you have that we don't? Muscles, we got those. Sharp teeth, we got those. Independent thought, maybe? That's it, Fireboy. We're sending you straight to hell. I mean, fine. Bring it. Uh-oh, Damien's not exactly helpless, but this is 4 against 1. Get in there and help a demon out. Rap battle. Wait, no. Hang on. Hang on. One of these is going to blow it. 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 Rap battle. Yes! A rap battle. Oh, shit. Let's go, boys. You pull a mic out of your pocket. Why did you have a mic in your pocket? It's not actually a mic. Don't worry about it and lay down a dope beat. Your face up, and they start letting the sick birds fly. You ain't shit, just a bunch of mediocre mangy mutts taking water bong hits and sniffing each other's butts. You wouldn't know fly if it bit you in the mouth. You can try to ride high, but your plans will go south. You may know sports, but that's about it. When it comes to friendship, you don't know shit. Aw, damn, son. The Wolfpack are sufficiently burned by your sweet rhymes and leave their tails dropping in shame. You gain +2 fun and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
Abacagi. All right. We have 1 charm. Abacagi, apparently the only thing you're not is charming. Time to scam some people. That day, he spent some time on the library PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling sites? But who cares? This time paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC, speechless.
Fucking metal.
Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. Blame somebody else like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. I disagree. Smashing the internet is literally our only option. I think if I say this one, then he's gonna be like, ew, blaming people? That's lame. Yeah. Damien happily crushes every computer in the library. Not good enough. We must reach the source. Days pass in search of the source. You finally descend to the center of Earth and find 12 monkeys in full drag, typing racial slurs on tiny computers. I knew that was the source of the internet. I freaking knew it. This is the internet, Damien. Punch it into a coma. You help Damien and Vera get away with the crime and free the internet from their shadow monkey overlords. There will be no more cat pictures, though. At least you gain +2 smarts for discovering the secrets of the internet, +1 fun. Oh, Abacagi. It's getting to be that time. Alright. Alright, Damien. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. LOL, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hello, Abacagi. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Abacagi, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up. We were going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries. No notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. This wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go, team! Okay, so that's obviously his. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn in the next Monster Chef champion so you could split the Monster Chef cash prize. I knew it! What a kick-ass idea. Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea. Hooray! We're geniuses! And I have to just... I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves. Also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it's quite an epic training montage. It is, guys. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs, and you even get yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa! This is the big day. Also, how's that we trained the wild beast and it's now in the show? If it's still new and in the cafeteria time hasn't even ended, shh! Don't break the fourth wall right now. This is all plausible. Oh, look! He even knows to shush. Shh! Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys. I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show as the challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle. Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at a wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever. I agree. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Well, we.
Let's go.
Akage. All right. Last day before we gotta ask him out. What do we do? What do we do? Abacagi, go back to theater. That day while rehearsing for class, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You also lose 3 years of your life. Fuck. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. Aww, Abacagi. When you see Damien walking down the aisle hallway towards you. Yo. So listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought, oh my god! You did it, Abacagi! You nailed it! So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together! You did it! You're gonna be a criminal! Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course you could and would and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick! Suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason. Wait, but no, I think he's getting sick of arson. Oh no! Oh no! Abacagi, pick! Pick! This is our last chance. We gotta impress him. We gotta impress him, or you're not gonna go out on a date with Damien. Which one do you pick? Which one do you pick, Abacagi? Which one do you pick? You gotta pick, Abacagi! You gotta pick! You gotta woo him! You have to woo him! Quick! A or B? Tax fraud or B? This is your chance. This is your chance. You really gotta woo him. You played, you pick. Abacagi, I need you to do this for me. Otherwise, we're never gonna get you on a date with him. We're never gonna do it. You need to pick. You need to pick, Abacagi. Please, I am begging you. I mostly just want to see if you can nail this. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, Abacagi. I will get you this date. I swear to god. I will get you that sweet Damien face. Okay. Tax fraud and light treason. Dinner and a movie. Only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. We're going with arson. Yes! We did it! Arson and arson? Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. We might have done it. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your share for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. You talk through the previews, the flames leap higher and higher, bathing you in a romantic glow. It's the hottest date of all time, and you're in it, Abacagi. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than the arson was the more arson. Is he actually blushing, or is that just the heat from all of that arson? Oh my fucking god, this date was literal fire. But no, like actually literal fire. You gain +2 charm. Yes! We're not at 1 charm anymore! And +1 boldness. Abacagi, this is the day. This is the day. This is the day. We need to get you that date. We need to get you that monster prom date.
What's up?
Oh my god, you look like such a cute couple. Okay. This is...
Let's go.
Abacagi! Oh my god, your heart is even beating. Okay, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Don't say no! You dumb fuck! That's a fucking great idea! We did it! We freaking did it! Are you some kind of genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to the prom!
Set the world on fire.
Oh my god, we got you the date, Abacagi! We freaking did it! Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, a classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights. From which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy choreographed fight. And you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's rear. Whoa! You are kinky! Most likely to be a sleeper agent just waiting for the code word. Best at violence. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of Abacagi's life. After Monster Prom, we kept on living in our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we are and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tag tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon teamed attacks as if there were no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Vera really built the Oberlin I can read. Oberlin Empire, I was going to say vampire, into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who in the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. What? And be sure Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Ah, sweet! We did it! We got you the date, Abacagi. We freaking nailed it. I knew we could do it. Whew! But you know what's funny? When I played this game, and then when I played for Ika, both times we couldn't get the damn date. I wasn't sure about this one because we kept getting bad answer choices for Damien, but we somehow still got you the date. So, you know what? Maybe you just got better luck with these things, Abacagi. Maybe you just got better luck with these things. That's what it seems to be. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. Well, guys, I have a meeting with my supervisor in the morning, so this is where we're going to be calling it a day. Unfortunately, I'm going to be late tomorrow, too. But after tomorrow, my schedule is going to be back to being normalized, so we'll be able to do our whole Jackbox thing on the weekend, and if I show up too late, we'll try to do a movie tomorrow. But other than that, guys, hope you all had fun. Abacagi, hope you had fun with this run. I thought it was the most accurate depiction of Abacagi that I could possibly think of, obviously. I will see you all tomorrow. If you're watching from YouTube, you should consider subscribing. Maybe we'll do a run for you. You guys have a good night. Goodbye.